I'm a bum. I'm a trash can. And Caitlin Clark just gave me the biggest pounding of my life. She owns me and my trash ass in every way possible. I'm so jealous of her. I flopped and tried to start a fake fight because I wanted some attention on Angel Reese. Caitlin was stealing all the attention today because she cooked me again. Of course, I had to stat pad by rebounding my own misses as usual. I was out there shooting tour dates.
Did you catch the drama unfolding with Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky? Coach Tyler Marsh just flipped the entire script by handing the spotlight to Camila Cardoso, nudging Angel out of her comfort zone and straight to the sidelines. And just like that, the Sky's pecking order got a seismic shakeup. Goodbye, double streak. Reese fans aren't just disappointed, they're declaring war on social media, calling it a plot to erase Angel's record-setting, rebounding legacy before it even gets off the ground in the West. Is this the end of Reese? Let us know down in the comments below. Let's go. And here's where it gets spicy. Angel Reese hasn't shown her face at training camp since this shift hit the news. The queen of stat padding is suddenly being asked to evolve her game, taking mid-range jumpers despite shooting just 39.1% from the field. Yeah, you heard that right. A career twist this sharp. It's less like a natural evolution and more like someone flipped the channel on her entire trajectory. So is this the Sky making smart basketball moves or a covert campaign to bury Angel's brand? The news dropped just days before the Chicago Sky were set to face off against none other than Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever and Coach Marsh. He didn't just tinker with lineups, he rewrote the blueprint. Angel Reese's role isn't just tweaked, it's unrecognizable. Fans are watching in disbelief as one of the WNBA's most polarizing player is being forced into a new box right before the season even starts. Let's rewind. Angel built her entire identity on snatching rebounds like it was a personal vendetta from LSU to the West. Her double-double dominance became her brand. She made headlines and jersey sales off those stats. Remember that second pro game when she snagged 19 boards against Indiana? That performance went viral, cementing her status as a rebounding phenom. But just when she thought she had locked down her lane, this guy asked her to pivot, literally. They want her stepping away from the basket and taking mid-range shots. That's like asking Shaq to live at the three-point line. The very space she owned in the paint is now being reassigned, and Angel's stuck figuring out how to adjust, if she wants to at all. And there's the technical issue. Her shot release is slow, clunky. This isn't a natural fit. It's a square peg meeting a round hoop with a shot clock ticking. Let's not sugarcoat it. Reese's shooting efficiency is, well, inefficient, sitting at 39.1% from the field. And we're talking mostly near the rim here. That's not just below average, it's a flashing warning sign. Instead of strengthening her strong suit, the coaching staff is asking her to develop an entirely new skill set. But here's the twist. While Reese is being moved out of the paint, Cardoso is being handed the keys to it. Yes, Camila Cardoso, the Brazilian sensation, is now occupying Angel's old throne under the glass. The very position that helped Angel build her brand and social following is now someone else's home court. And the optics? They're rough. Camila's ascension feels perfectly timed, almost like a marketing campaign rolled out with APR bow on top. Angel's absence from training camp speaks volumes. Most pros see a new role as a growth opportunity, a chance to expand their game. But Angel's treating it like a betrayal. She's vanished, silent, sulking, or perhaps strategizing. Either way, the message she's sending isn't one of team unity or adaptability. Let's be brutally honest. This isn't about Angel abandoning her skill set. It's about her refusing to evolve. Developing a reliable shot is table stakes in today's league, but she's digging.
Well, like, I don't really get too starstruck from people, and that was like a moment that I was like I knew I was going to meet him when I was coming to the game, and that's like one of my idols. Like, LeBron is the GOAT to me, so.
Her heels in the sky aren't sabotaging her. They're adapting to the modern game. A versatile forward can no longer just rebound. You have to stretch the floor, create offense, and move the ball. Right now, Angel's one note: rebound, put back, repeat. And when that playbook gets challenged, she struggles to improvise. The conversation we need to have isn't whether this was a bad call by the coach. It's whether Angel Reese ever had the tools to grow into something more. Her role change isn't a personal vendetta. It's a basketball decision, and a necessary one at that. Modern WNBA offenses need forwards who can shoot and space the floor. If you can't keep up, the game moves on without you. And speaking of timing, let's talk about the optics around Kamilla Cardoso. Just days after she squares off against her national team and makes headlines doing it, she's suddenly the Sky's centerpiece. That's no coincidence. Kamilla has the size, finesse, and global appeal that Angel simply hasn't tapped into. She's raw, sure, but her upside is undeniable. Stack her next to Reese, and the difference is crystal clear. Where Kamilla shows potential, Angel shows resistance. Look, Angel hustles. Angel Reese made her name on grit, hustle, and dominating the glass. But in today's WNBA, that's no longer enough to anchor a team. Opposing defenses have already cracked the code, clog the paint, dare her to shoot, and watch the offense stall with defenders sagging off her mid-range game. Her biggest strengths start looking more like limitations. Meanwhile, Kamilla Cardoso offers the kind of offensive versatility coaches dream about. She's got a softer touch around the rim, better spacing capabilities, and untapped upside that's too tempting to ignore. This shift isn't about favoritism, it's about evolution. There's no denying Reese's of force when it comes to brand power. Her jersey sales are off the charts, her Instagram following rivals, pop stars. She's a certified media sensation. But let's keep it real. WNBA games aren't decided by likes or retweets. They're won by players who perform on the hardwood. And lately, Reese hasn't delivered the consistency that matches her spotlight. That disconnect between hype and production. It's starting to show. The fact that she still hasn't reported to training camp after the coaching adjustment says more than any press conference ever could. Most players would treat a role change like a challenge, a signal to step up, to expand, to grow. Not Angel. Instead of embracing the new assignment, she's acting like her basketball identity is being stolen. Being asked to step outside the paint and take a few jumpers isn't sabotage, it's a reality check. It's the coaching staff telling her, if you want to be elite, you have to be complete. And right now, she's fighting that message instead of rising to it. Let's be blunt. This isn't a vendetta. It's an opportunity in disguise. But Reese can't seem to see it that way. Her 39.1% shooting clip speaks volumes. For someone who thrives in the post, that number is shockingly low. So why is it unreasonable for the Sky to ask her to diversify her game? In a league that increasingly values spacing and multidimensional talent, sticking to a one-note style isn't bold, it's a blueprint for becoming obsolete. This isn't just about one athlete being moved to a different spot on the floor. It's about how teams mold their talent, how they balance media buzz with real on-court value, and how quickly a rising star can be redirected. So, what should Reese do next? Does she dig in, adapt, and prove she's more than a rebounding machine? Or does she cash in her influence and start fresh elsewhere? Either way, how she responds will shape not just her future, but also the narrative around player autonomy in the WNBA. Is this the end of Reese? Let us know down in the comments below. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.